Hey guys, today we'll be finishing our tutorial on building a lens for blind people. This is part 2, and today we'll be focusing on asking what the time is using voice, transcription, and then getting the local time of your time zone. And then we'll be polishing and making instructions for the user. And once again, thank you to Snapchat for sponsoring this video. We are back in Lens Studio again. So let's start by creating a few scripts. So we got 2 scripts here now. One is called Start Transcribing, and one is called Symbol Transcribe. And thanks to Max, it's now super easy to use VoiceML. This is Start Transcribing. Let's save that. And like always, you can find the code below in the description. And now, so this is the script that handles all the logic, and this is the one that we'll be interfacing with. Now we need 2 scene objects that the scripts can live inside. Change to preview here. Start transcribing. Maybe you can hear a cat in the background now. And let's call it symbol transcribe. And drag this over. So now you'll see we need a voice ML module. That's why. Okay, so apparently symbol transcribe needs to be on top and start transcribing needs to be in the bottom. And just to go through it again, we added 2 scripts: start transcribing, symbol transcribe, and we added the voice ML module. It works as you can see here. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, the next thing we want to do is to add time. We want to be able to ask what the time is, and there's a script on the Lens Studio docs that we can use, and I cheated a bit. So as always, you find the script below, and today actually we want to go into start transcribing, use it from there. So here's our script, current day, try to test it now, and you can see here the time is a bit off. Actually my real time is almost 10 AM now because I'm in Denmark. This somehow stayed Portuguese. I tried a bunch of things. I tried the native JavaScript, Zilla docs, and so on. They're all kind of giving me different results, but what we can do now is to give it hardcode 2 extra hours, and now at least my time is correct. So I'm interesting to hear if your time is gonna be correct. Let's try to take this code here then. Yeah, put it in here and say if event args dot transcription equal time. So it's basically listening for a string named time, and if that's true, oh, it will fire. Oh, sorry, let's just keep it clean here. Oh. Time. Okay, so it seems like it also gives us a capital T sometimes. We need to check for that as well. And in JavaScript we can use, let's see here. Oh. Yeah, my keyboard doesn't have the correct symbols, but basically in JavaScript this means or, so you can say if the condition is time with lowercase or time with uppercase, then let's return our local time. Great. Now we should make it say that time, and we go into our scanner, I think. Yeah, we need this. Yeah, we should probably start to remember this one. Yeah, but also as Einstein said, no need to remember things, only remember where to find things. We need to go back here. So let's make this nice, and we take this out, we put this in here. Time
10:08 a.m.
Amazing. If we could of course make it like what's the time, or please tell me the time, or something like that, but the longer you make these sentences, the bigger chance is there is an error. Also, what we should make is something that explains everything when you start the lens. So let's just make a scene object here. Let's call it instructions. Oh, sorry, my OCD. And let's create a script here. And oh, that's the wrong one. Let's go here. Global dot get TTS results. Okay, let's try to remember it now. Global dot get TTS results. Is that correct? And I think we should say something like wave around your phone to scan the environment. Press tab to identify objects. Say time when you want to know the clock, or what time it is. Okay. instructions. And this was activated by default on my computer, but if that is not showing any sound levels, you just wanna click on it and enable it. So something tells me that get TTS results. Is it a big R?
Wave around your phone to scan the environment. Press tab to identify objects. Say time when you want to know what time it is.
Time. Oh, it doesn't work. Time. Time.
10:12 a.m.
Okay. Oh yeah, we wanna go in here. Yeah, I mean, we also wanna say this basically.
Wave around your phone to scan the environment. Press tab to identify objects. Say time when you want to know what time it is.
Time?
The current time is 10:12 a.m.
The current time. Just talk normally. Let's just say the time is.
Wave around your phone to scan the environment. Press tab to identify objects. Say time when you want to know what time it is.
I am not sure why this is not working.
Wave around your phone to scan the environment. Press tab to identify objects. Say time when you want to know what time it is.
Well, so this should work. This should work. Okay, let's just try here. We just take out the lowercase one. Time. 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 Time.
Wave around your phone to scan the environment. The time is 10:14 a.m. Press tab to identify objects. Say time when you want to know what time it is.
I mean, the silly way to do this would be to
wave around your phone to scan the environment. Press tab to identify objects. Say time when you want to know what time it is.
Okay, so we disable instructions for now. Otherwise it would drive us insane. Okay, so what we can do is just to make another. Basically, we just copy this. Make another if statement. And time.
The time is 10:15 a.m. The time is 10:15 a.m. The time is 10:15 a.m. The time is 10:15 a.m.
Okay, so this works. It's not like super clean or perfect or anything, but for our project it will do just fine. Okay. So let's look at our lens. We're almost there.
Touching obstacle. Touching obstacle. Touching obstacle. Furniture.
One thing I want to do is to also show that we're touching obstacle. So let's add a text here. let's just get some text in here. Scan. To see where we at. The scan text is actually quite big. Let's just put this to 35. And we call this touching obstacle. And we will move this up a bit. Let's move it here. Yeah, so you see now sharing the same space for the preview and the inspector panel. That's maybe not so good. Okay, so we want to give it an outline. I like 60. Maybe it doesn't apply here. You know what? Let's make it red. Red is bad, green is good, right? Okay. We want to move it closer to the camera. Let's move it down. Let's do 65. Obstacle. Great. Now let's go into our collision script, and this is where we want to put our code. Oh, yeah. And we want to input text component. Let's call it obstacle text. Now you'll also get to see how you can use the collision exit. We write script.obstacle text dot text equals, let's just write obstacle, and then let's copy this one and put it down on overlap exit. So see, you've got on overlap enter here. This is when we first enter the world mesh. This is when we exit, and just want to clean screen. And I think it's in the world mesh, right? Yep. We find the text here. And we want to clear this out.
Touching obstacle. Touching obstacle.
Oh, did I select the wrong text? Oh yeah. Touching obstacle. Okay, let's try again. And let's get rid of the scan text also. Let's have a nice experience.
Touching obstacle. Touching obstacle. Touching obstacle. Touching obstacle. Touching obstacle. Chair. Chair.
Beautiful. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is to change this cane into something much better than just a stretched out sphere. In the asset library, we can find primitive shapes. And in the primitive shapes, we actually got a cylinder, which is more closer to reality. Okay, we move it up here. We just take what we need, our cylinder, move it into the camera. We can delete the prefab here, and let's see what we got. Inspector. Is it this one? Yep. Let's try to 0.2, 0.1. Where's our sphere? Okay, it's there. 0.3, 0.3, and rotate guess it could be 2.5 or 2.25. Good enough. This is of course something you can play around with yourself. And let's take our sphere. Let's just copy. And that's the cool thing about these components here. You just copy them and add it here. Let's see how that looks. Looks wonderful. Let's just move it. And now put it under the camera. Disable our sphere. Oop.
Touching obstacle. Touching obstacle.
Let's just make this one.
Touching obstacle.
And let's get rid of the sphere. Don't need that anymore. Enable the instructions.
Wave around your phone to scan the environment. Press tap to identify objects. Say time when you want to know what time it is. Touching obstacle. Chair.
Time.
Chair. Furniture. The time is 10:26 a.m.
That's the end of the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be making a lot more tutorials, lots of cool stuff for you. And also just let me know what you want to learn so I can help you out. See you in the next one.